Hey fellow garage golfers, Roland here with Garage Golf, where we provide extraordinary golf info for the extraordinary golfer. Really excited about today's video. I really feel that this is going to be a game changer for the golf simulation world moving forward with the way that these two programs integrate with each other. I'm really excited to bring it to you. We're talking E6 Connect and the PINSEEKER Game, and this is something that I feel, again, this is going to change golf simulation moving forward from now on. And in a great way. I'm looking forward to bringing that to you. That's coming at you right now. All right, thanks again for watching and welcome back. Here at Garage Golf, we provide information on golf products, golf equipment, golf simulators, and info on pretty much anything golf related. So if you're new to our channel, please make sure to subscribe and click the bell notification so you can be alerted of more videos like the one you're watching here today. And of course, if you have any questions on any golf products, simulators, what we might recommend, make sure to check out our landing page down below at www.rainorShineGolf.com/GarageGolf, or email me anytime at roland@mygaragegolf.com. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. All right, so what we're talking about today is actually an update for E6 Connect and a new app that we have as part of that update called PINSEEKER. And for those of you that aren't aware, PINSEEKER is a cool app that integrates with E6 Connect and that allows us to play in tournaments. And I got some notes here because it's a lot to share with you guys. But we're gonna have tournaments that are gonna be free, and we're gonna have tournaments that you're gonna pay cash for and win cash prizes as a result. So it's really cool. On the free side, we're gonna have bragging rights and swag. So swag would be things like polos, golf balls, tees, t-shirts, hats, different things like that you would win as a result of winning one of the free tournaments. You're also going to have bragging rights, so you'll be able to have your name there on the leaderboard of that profile for that closest to the pin. Now, why did they go with closest to the pin? Well, because if you've been out on a golf course and you played with someone who's a much better golfer than you, you know that it's hard to beat them in a game of golf. But on any given shot, including on any par 3, you might be able to hit closer to the pin than they do on that particular shot. So that's why PINSEEKER decided to go with closest to the pin for what we're doing here in today's actual video and kind of showing you a little bit more about it. So what we're going to do as part of the video is I'm going to showcase the app for you. I'm going to show you a little bit more about the tournaments and things that you can choose from. And then basically break it down into two categories for you. The free side, which we'll show you, and also the pay side, which will also show you, and kind of give you an idea on how each of those works and which may be the best fit for you. So now, if you're watching at home, we have a couple of categories. Number one, 12 and under cannot play in these tournaments whatsoever due to child regulation laws and different things. So just so you're aware of that. If you're between the ages of 13 and 17, you can play on the free side. So if you have children that you want to have play with you in the tournament, perfectly fine. They can win bragging rights, but they cannot win swag. They cannot win the prizes. If you're over 18, you want to play on the free side, then you also can enter to win the swag prizes, which are going to be the shirts and the hats and different things like that. On the cash side, if you're 18 and over, you can play in the cash tournament, and there's going to be different price points where there'll be a different entry point. There's going to be different times as far as how long that tournament lasts. Pretty much everything you're going to need on your side. Now, as of right now, it's available in 41 states out of the 50 states. I will put up here around me which states you cannot play currently the cash side of things. And that's probably something that will be changing here shortly. It's being integrated in more and more states as we speak, just to give you an idea a little bit on how this is working. Here's the cool thing about this. When you play a cash tournament and you're playing cash and you win a tournament, let's say that the total prize is $5,000. Well, automatically $2,500 of that is going to a charity. And as of right now, in 7 months that the PINSEEKER app has been started, they've already raised over $51,000 as of this video for charities. That's really cool. And I'll try to put some more information below in the video description as to where some of this money has gone. But it really good charities, and something that I think you'd be really happy with if you had some more info as far as what they're doing and where they're spending this money. So it's also for a great cause as well, just so you're aware. And that makes all the difference in the world to me. You know, if I'm playing in something, I know that some of that money is going to charity. That's a big thing for me. I really enjoy that, and I like knowing that that money's going to a good cause, of course. All right, and one more thing. You can enter the tournament one time only, whether that be on the free side or that be on the cash side. You're gonna have one entry to the tournament. There may also be a chance for one additional buy-in as you're playing in that tournament for additional shots. So I'll kind of show you some of those features as we go through it as well. We're gonna get to that really, really quickly here as well, just so you're aware. So one entry, whether that be on the free side or the cash side. There are, however, several tournaments throughout the board that we can select from. So that's gonna be really cool. I'll kind of show you some of the available options as of today's video. And again, those cash ones are fluctuating weekly, monthly, so you're gonna see new things that pop up. So pretty much every day you can go in there and probably see some new content, I'm assuming, at that point to kind of see how that works. And again, different price points. So if you're not comfortable with a higher price point, you can enter in a much lower tournament. And again, there's gonna be prizes for everything. So even if the total prize giveaway is 20 bucks, $10 of that goes to you, $10 of that goes to charity. So let's jump into the E6 Connect app. I'm gonna show you a little bit more about where you'll find the Pin Seeker on the newest update. When you automatically log into E6 Connect, you'll see a new update if you haven't updated it recently. That's gonna include that PinSeeker app that we're talking about. You're also gonna wanna download the PinSeeker app to your actual phone. I'll put some information as to where you can find that as well, along in the video description below also, so you can have that information on where to download it. And I do believe it works for both Android and iOS currently at this time. So that's another good thing that I know people will have a lot of questions on. So I'm gonna take you into E6 Connect, walk you through it. I'm also gonna show you on my phone. Now you will need to create your own individual PinSeeker account for each person that wants to play in the tournament. However, you can use an existing E6 Connect account. So if I have friends over, they can use my E6 Connect account, but through their PinSeeker app to join the tournaments, just so you're aware. They don't have to have their own E6 Connect account, but of course it's free to set those up as well. So you may just want to set them up if they're there so they have that linked directly to their E6 account at home. So let's jump into the computer. We're gonna take you through some of the options. I'll take you to my phone as well so you can see the PinSeeker app, and then we're gonna play some tournaments and we're gonna see how we do here at Garage Golf. Okay, so here we are on the home screen of E6 Connect, and you're gonna now see, now that you've done the most recent update, and the version we're looking for as of right now, today's video is 1.8.0.2. That's gonna be the version of E6 Connect that's going to feature the newest update with the PinSeeker Game app on it. So if you were to select the PinSeeker Game app now, we're gonna go ahead and select it, and you're now going to see one swing can change everything, play closest to the pin with a purpose, provides access to online, closest to the pin tournaments with huge cash payouts that are matched dollar for dollar to benefit charities. And we've talked about that already. Here's how you play. You download the PinSeeker Game app, you select a tournament to play, you connect to the simulator, and then you swing to get closest to the pin. So when I downloaded this app, I used the QR code that you see on the screen here. I pulled up the camera on my phone and it automatically downloaded PinSeeker for me right away. So now I'm good to go. I have PinSeeker on my phone. I'm going to show you my phone now. I'm going to show you how I get to it basically. And we're going to go to PinSeeker and we're going to find that PinSeeker app here on my phone. And then now once we find PinSeeker, we're going to select it. It's going to pop up for us now. And now we need to go ahead and sign up. I have not yet signed up for PinSeeker, so we're going to sign up really quickly. I'll put my info in and I'll bring it right back for you. And it will allow me to upload my profile image. I can select that later. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. And it's going to say, welcome, you're all set. Browse current tournaments and visit a participating location near you to take your swings and your shot at winning big. Well, your participating location should be anywhere where you have a golf simulator and E6 Connect. So let's double check that. We're going to click on Let's Go, and we're going to see if we can find one of these tournaments for us to go ahead and play in. All right, so now you're going to see a screen when you're going to see two options at the very top. One of it's going to say free. The other one's going to say cash. And if I were to select the cash option, you'll see that the tournaments will change now. And we'll talk about cash option as far as any active tournaments that are going on right now. You can click on them, see how much it is. You can purchase your swings as you see down there and kind of go through that whole process. So basically, and you'll see the cool thing about each tournament, and this one shows you as a matter of fact that this is benefiting the Jordan Spieth Family Foundation in this particular one. So I think each one may be a little bit different, but that's pretty cool. And I like that you can see where the money's going. But let's go to the free option first, because that's the one we want to showcase. And right now, you're going to see active tournaments between August 19th and the 23rd. There's a weekend open at Navajo Hills 06, and you can win swag for that. So again, swag would be anyone that's 18 or older. And then if you scroll to the right, you're also going to see some daily ones where you can win bragging rights. Now, this kind of tournament, someone between the age of 13 to 17 could also play, for bragging rights. So you can select those options. It'll show you any upcoming tournaments that are coming up in the next few days as well, and what you're winning, whether it be bragging rights or swag or anything. It's going to show that at the bottom. All of these are bragging rights here. And then past tournaments, it'll show who won first place and different things like that. So you're going to get all kinds of detail now as far as what we're doing there, basically. And then, so basically now, if I wanted to start a tournament, here's what we would do. So let's go with the swag tournament, the weekend open. This is our featured tournament between August 19th and August 23rd. And we're going to go ahead and select the select button there on that tournament. And then down at the very bottom, you're going to see where it says swing. Let's go ahead and select that swing button now. It's going to check our location. It's going to allow location access. And what it's doing there is to verify that I'm in one of the 41 states that allows this to be played. And again, all 50 states will allow you to do both bragging rights and the actual swag options. But if you're playing for cash, it's going to verify your location either way to make sure you can play for cash. So I'm going to click on yes. And I'll click on allow. And now it's ready to connect. So now you're going to see on my phone, you're going to see an actual QR screen where it's going to allow. I'm going to click allow, and it's going to pull up a QR ability for me to actually scan the QR code. So I'm going to do that now, and you'll be able to see it here on my screen, and it's going to automatically enter me into this PinSeeker tournament. And you're going to see now that I have 5 swings basically ready to go, and we're ready to go ahead and start. All right, so I canceled that really quickly. Number one, I wanted to have the screen up behind me so you can see what I'm actually doing. Number two, you only get 5 minutes to hit your 5 shots, and I think that keeps it really fair for a lot of people. So I was able to cancel it. I have 4 minutes remaining, I believe. So I'm gonna have to take these 5 shots pretty quickly. 145 yards. I'm gonna set it up so that way as soon as I hit start, I can start taking the shots from here. I took a few practice swings. Hope I don't embarrass myself at home. But you know what? I'm just an amateur golfer, so we'll do the best we can. We're gonna see how we do, and hopefully we get one close. Now, I already checked the leaderboard. Somebody already has an ace, so that's already happened. You know, I've never had one in my life, so chances are I'm not winning this tournament. But all right, so I want to stop this video real quick right here, and I want to show you one thing on my phone. I did want to make this very clear because I did speak to the PINSEEKER Game about this as well to get clarification, and I'd rather give you guys correct info than give you incorrect info. But one of the things I would definitely want you to look at anytime you play a tournament is I want you to click on the tournament. I'm going to show you an example of one that's giving away some swag here, and we're going to look right here at this PINSEEKER early week at Goat Park, and I want to click on it. And I want you to definitely check out the overview screen on each tournament before you play it. For example, this one is 137 away, and we're looking at hard, fast conditions, no wind. Most of the time, you're not going to have any wind. They control that, so we're not going to see any wind there for the most part as of right now. Entry fee is free. There's no buybacks. And then you're going to see things like average distance of pin, average ball speed, average total distance, club speed, everything you're going to see. But for my comment in the video where I talked about, yeah, maybe someone had an ace already, for example, and there was no chance I was going to hit an ace. I do want to show you, for example, under the PINSEEKER early week, if you look at the info at the bottom of the screen about the tournament, in this tournament we're actually playing for swag. So in this tournament, they actually are paying out first through third place. So even if I wasn't able to hole out, for example, but I am able to get it close enough, I may still have the chance to win a second place prize or even a third place prize for that kind of situation there. So I think that that's really important to kind of show you guys. And again, you see that under the overview screen at the very bottom. For example, on this one, second place wins a cap and a t-shirt. Third place wins a golf towel and golf tees. So really, really cool stuff. I thought I'd share that with you. Make sure you check out the overview screen on each tournament because I think there's a lot of helpful info in there and a lot of important info before you start playing. And it kind of also gives you an idea whether or not it's something you feel you have a good opportunity to win a prize on or not, especially if you're paying cash for it. So it's definitely something that I would look at before each and every tournament, and a lot of good helpful info in there as well. Let's jump back into that video. Hopefully I can get on the top of the leaderboard and see how we do, or at least get close to the flag. That's what I'm praying for. We'll see. But let's see how we do. Let's get started. We're ready to go. And now I'm going to match up my QR code with what's on the screen, and I should be ready to start this and have to take these 5 shots in the next 4 minutes that's remaining. Okay, actually let me reset to 5 minutes. So I got a little bit of time. I'm gonna try to talk you guys through it as I go. 145.2 that we talked about. I like to see the ball on the screen, so I click that button to see the ball. Really no difference as far as how you play the shot, but I just like to personally see it. So, shot number 1.
Warning, the following shots are attempted by a complete amateur golfer who is both out of shape and holding on to his last thread of athleticism. Your results will surely differ from those you're about to see, as will your level of fun if and when you hit the greens in your attempts. You will definitely hear heavy breathing, grunting, and groaning during these swings. While I may make this look difficult to you at home, I assure you it is not. Not only should you try this at home, but you should do so immediately and have a blast doing it. Keep on golfing!
Let's see how we do. All right, we got one there. Get up there. 131. It looked good when I hit it. It's getting progressively worse as I go. And down the hill it goes, just like real life golf. All right. So, out of bounds it says. I wasn't even on the green. All right, shot number 2. See if we do better this time. Better strike. Too hard. Too hard again. I'm in between clubs here, between a 7 and an 8. My 8-iron doesn't want to get there. I've been practicing some shots on a normal practice range. All right, let's keep going. 0 for 2 so far. Not very good. 3 swings remaining. Oh my God, I shanked it. That's real golf for you. Okay guys, not looking too good, sorry. I'm just an everyday average golfer here. 2 more shots to go. See how we do. Hooked that one left. Ooh, not good. All right, I'm gonna give it one more shot, but with an 8-iron this time. Okay, I'm rushing a bit. I have 2 minutes according to my phone. I don't see a time on the screen that says how much time I have. I would like to see that, one piece of feedback. I don't see that on the screen. All right, I'm gonna try to get an 8-iron there. Wish me luck. Oh, I'm right. Darn it, good distance too. Should have probably used the 8-iron the entire time. All right, so 0 for 5. That was my worst fear doing this video for you guys, and it just came true. So I put myself out there for you at home. This is what you get. These are my actual shots. For better or for worse, in this case, for worse. But I had a great time doing it. Very, very cool. I'd love to have actually been on the green at least once, but I'll take it for now. And I'm going to continue to play these free tournaments because that's awesome. I mean, just to have the ability to compete against other people, I love that. And definitely something where I'm going to check out the cash side of it as well. Probably not best for me to do it right now, as you can tell, as I haven't had a nice practice session in a while where I just hit some good shots. But I wanted to do this video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be right back to bring you a little bit more details on everything. All right, so here's my phone. I want to just kind of show you what I see as well. OB, obviously all my shots were out of bounds or not on the green, of course. If I view the leaderboard, here you see, let's see if we can get that nice and clear. The leader has an ace. So Daniel Creel right now has an ace in the books. And the next one was 1 foot 5 inches, I believe. And then the next one down is 5 feet from there. So that's what we're kind of looking at right now. But it's hard to top an ace, of course. I just wanted to kind of show you guys that. All right, you know what? Just for grins, I want to show you under the cash side. I've selected now. I do see that there is a feature tournament going on right now called the Weekly. It's 148 yards, benefiting the Jordan Spieth Family Foundation. And there you see right now the total prize is $3,750. And again, as we talked about, they will match it. They'll match it dollar for charity, $18.75 for the winner and $18.75 to charity. So if I wanted to play in a cash tournament, I'm going to go ahead and select that tournament now, and we're going to see what it says. So we have number one, there's not an ace, thank goodness for that. So we have someone that looks like 2 feet, 6.48 inches away is the leader right now. So now if I wanted to actually play a cash tournament, I would click under the purchase swings option. And again, this tournament right here, location access has been granted. I am in one of the 41 states, Texas here, that allows this app currently to use the cash feature, which is good. And it's going to allow me basically a $20 entry fee for this one. And I'll get 4 swings for that $20 if I wanted to play in that particular tournament. Now, if I were to go back and I go to the menu again and I go to cash, so that's one tournament, the weekly. I don't think I'm quite there where I might want to lose 20 bucks right this second. So if I were to play another one, and this one is the Bramble, this is the midweek tournament. This is a $6 entry fee. So that's a little more up my alley right now. I know I'm probably not going to win any money out of this, but that's okay. It's all going towards a good cause too, which is fine. But let's start with the $6 one before we dive into the deep end, right? So let's go ahead and do the $6 entry. We'll do the Bramble. The closest person right now is 7 feet, 5.88 inches away. So I'm not saying I have a chance. Obviously, you saw my last swings. But this is a $400 total payout. Probably 200 of that, which would go to charity, I'm assuming. And then 200 of that going to the winner. Again, this one's benefiting the Jordan Spieth Family Foundation. So if I were to go and click on purchase swings now, again, it's going to check my location. It's going to allow me to do that. And if I want to have 3 swings, I can have 3 swings for $6. So if I were to click purchase now, and again, this is from 170 away, so I couldn't hit the green from 145 away, but why the heck not? You only live once, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and click on purchase. And it's going to ask me for my info. Obviously, I won't share this info with you guys right this second, but I will go ahead and enter it and then purchase these swings, and I'll come right back to you. All right, so I've now confirmed my purchase, and I have the ability to start my session or save for later. Well, I'm ready to go now, I guess, as ready as I'm going to be. And I wanted to do this video for you guys. I only have 24 hours left to do this. So let's go ahead and start this session. If I click on Start Session, again, I got the QR code. All right, so 170 away. 170 away. We're going to try to go with a 6-iron. And we'll see how we do. And if I hit it weak, then I have to go with a 5-iron. But probably I can get it there, I'm assuming, with a 6-iron. I only get 3 shots to do this. I've spent a whopping $6. Hurts my pocketbook so much. But again, some of that's going to charity, so I'm good. So let's go ahead and see how we do. I'm going to scan the QR code. And I think I should have 5 minutes to hit these 3 shots. All right, I'm scanning the QR code as we speak. PinSeeker is now going to take me to my location. And again, I have 5 minutes to hit this shot, or these 3 shots. I'm on a little bit of a hill here. Okay, but I'm up 5 feet 2 inches actually. So let's start with a 6-iron. Again, the only feedback I'd have for the PinSeeker app is to communicate with Connect, E6 Connect. I would like to see the timer somehow on the screen. I have a timer on my phone, 4 minutes, 10 seconds to hit these 3 shots. So let's see how we do, guys and girls. Let's see how we do. Don't make fun of me. Please, take it easy on poor me. It's been a while since I hit some shots. And I thinned it really bad. All right, so right away, I'm going to change my strategy. And if I'm going to thin it, I might as well thin it with a club that might get me there. We're going to go with a 5-iron. I got my little Bertise here, all set up, ready to go. I now have 3 minutes and 18 seconds to hit the shot. Hit it fat again. Just not getting it there. Should have picked one from like 90 yards away. All right. My best swing, 79 feet away. That's not good. All right, last swing. Try to get at least close to the green. Come on, Roland. I hit it, but I yanked it. I hit it good, but I yanked it, of course. Isn't that life? Perfect distance, too. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that I shouldn't be putting probably any money down on any apps right now until I work on my swing, but I had a fun time doing it. We also learned that PinSeeker app is pretty darn cool. You know, I really think it's a game changer for me, you know. The ability to be able to basically compete and to even put some money down if you fill up to it against other people, including your friends that might come in here and play as well. I don't think you can beat it. It's really something unique that nobody else has really done. And I kind of equate it to even like free poker sites. And I talked to PinSeeker about it, and they have plans for the future, guys. Big plans, I think, more than just closest to the pin, you know. Even long drive competitions, other things that maybe, you know, we haven't thought of yet. But my whole thought was like, hey, what if you win like one of the free tournaments and you get entered into a cash tournament, or if you win enough free tournaments, you get entered to a big cash tournament. Different ideas, different things that they're talking about as well. But to me, dollar for charity, can't beat it. Take away all my horrible golf swings from today, and I have plenty of them. There'll be plenty more for you guys to see at home. I'm going to keep using this app. Probably stay on the free side for a while, earn some bragging rights, earn some swag maybe, as I continue to work on my swing. I do real estate full time. I've probably only been in here maybe once every 2 weeks or so. Time is very, very tough for me to come in here and do this, but I like to keep pumping out videos for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions on the app and on the E6 Connect. And one thing I haven't even talked to you about is there's a brand new course for E6 Connect that you get automatically for free when you do this download, which is cool. And I'll put that right up here so you can see it. But you'll have the option to download that as well. So E6 Connect is doing a great job. I like the whole fact and the whole partnership with PinSeeker. I don't think that can be beat. And I like to see where that's going to take us in the future, because I think there's big things there. Man, really need to work on my swing. There's just no other way around it. That was really bad. I probably embarrassed myself really good, but you know what? I don't have any problem embarrassing myself on this channel. You've seen me dance before. You've seen me sing before on this channel. So no problem doing it for you guys and girls at home. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back to finish this up. All right, so here you see the leaderboard, and this is the active leaderboard for the cash tournament that I just played in. And there you see my name all the way at the bottom under OB. Out of bounds. Player not eligible for competition. I could purchase more swings. Again, if I wanted to do a one-time buy-in, I would have had that option, purchase more swings. And I believe you could purchase 2 more swings for $3. And that's kind of like a one-time buy-in. My swing's just so bad right now, guys. I'm just not even going to try it, to be honest. But I wanted to show it to you. And again, this one's really cool. Again, you're going to have the opportunity to win money. As far as how the money works once you win, I'll have to get with you a little bit more on that as we continue to go. I'm sure that they alert you as far as, like, tax purposes and things. I don't know all that info yet, but I will talk to them. And if you have any questions on it, reach out to me at rollin@mygaragegolf.com, and I'll continue to share that with you. But here's the leaderboard for the pay tournament that I just did. And if I were to back out, go to the scorecard now, you'll see the 2 active tournaments that I competed against or competed in. The free one, you don't get additional free swings because you're not paying for anything, obviously. And I'm not on that leaderboard either. And then the paid one, you'll see I have the option to go back and do swing again. And I think I can do that all the way up until that tournament ends. So that's a nice feature. I do like that as well. And I go to completed, not active yet, no activity yet because my first tournament hasn't been completed as of yet. So you're going to see all that. You'll see best positions, tournament stats, total winnings, everything you're going to need to see. But PinSeeker app, really, really cool. I think there's big things in the future for it, and I'm looking forward to being part of that moving forward. All right, that's a wrap. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me as usual. If you have any questions, reach out to me at rollin@mygaragegolf.com. Make sure to check out our landing page for any of your golf simulator needs. If you like this video, give us a big thumbs up, give us a like, smash that like button. That really helps out the channel. If you haven't yet done so, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell notification for more content like what you guys saw here today. That way you get more horrible swings sent your way, courtesy of me. No problem. Thanks again, guys, for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions. Until the next time I see you, as always, keep on golfing. PinSeeker, E6 Connect, great combination in my book. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks again.